Hello, little explorers. Have you ever wondered how those beautiful insects, like butterflies, bees, and ants, come to life? Today, we're going on a tiny but incredible adventure into the miniature world of insects. These little creatures may be small, but their lives are full of amazing changes, surprises, and hard work. So grab your magnifying glass and your sense of wonder, because we're about to discover the life cycle of an insect. Every insect begins its life in a very special way. From an egg, that's right. Just like a baby bird or a turtle, many insects start as tiny eggs. These eggs are often laid in safe places, maybe on a leaf, under the soil, or even in water. A butterfly, for example, carefully lays her eggs on the underside of a leaf, where her babies will be protected and have food nearby. After a while, something magical happens. The egg hatches. Out comes a tiny creature called a larva. Say it with me, larva. This is the second stage of the insect's life. If it's a butterfly, the larva is a caterpillar. If it's a beetle, it might be a grub. If it's a fly, it's a maggot. Larvae may look different from one another, but they all have one main job: to eat, and eat some more. The larva spends its days munching leaves, plants, or other food, growing bigger and stronger. As it grows, it sheds its skin several times, kind of like taking off a too tight shirt. But after a while, it's time for another big change: the pupa stage. This is when the insect gets ready for a total transformation. The caterpillar, for example, spins a silky cocoon or chrysalis around itself and goes into a deep, quiet rest. Inside that shell, something amazing is happening. The insect's body is completely changing. It's a bit like a magic trick that takes time. The legs, wings, and colors start to form. Then one day, the moment arrives. The insect breaks free. Out comes a beautiful adult insect, ready to explore the world. If it was a caterpillar, now it's a butterfly fluttering from flower to flower. If it was a grub, now it's a shiny beetle scurrying about. And if it was a maggot, now it's a buzzing fly looking for a snack. As an adult, the insect's main goal is to find a mate and lay eggs, starting the life cycle all over again. And that, young explorers, is the circle of life, from egg to larva to pupa to adult. Each stage has its own challenges and wonders, but together they make one of nature's most fascinating transformations: metamorphosis. It's how some insects grow. They start as tiny eggs, then turn into squirmy babies, and finally become grown-up insects like butterflies or beetles. It's like magic. They completely change their shape as they grow. Wow, wasn't that amazing? Next time you see a butterfly, a beetle, or even a buzzing bee, remember, they've all gone through these magical stages to become who they are. From tiny eggs to amazing adults, insects show us that change is part of growing, and every stage has its own beauty. Thanks for joining me on this tiny adventure. Until next time, keep exploring, keep wondering, and keep discovering the world around you.
Egg, larva, pupa, fly. Watch that insect grow and fly. Egg, larva, pupa, fly, changing shapes before your eyes. It starts with an egg so small you can hardly see it at all. Then out comes a larva, wiggly and bright, munching on leaves from day to night. Egg, larva, pupa, fly. Watch that insect grow and fly. Egg, larva, pupa, fly, changing shapes before your eyes. The larva rests in a cozy bed, wrapped in a shell or a silky thread. Inside it changes, oh what fun, till out pops an insect in the sun. Egg, larva, pupa, fly. Watch that insect touch the sky. Egg, larva, pupa, fly. Wave hello as it flies by. From tiny egg to wings so bright, nature's wonders, pure delight. The insect life is such a